Hi guys, there will be no fancy intro in this one, as I don't like to do all the bells and whistles for any serious type videos, which this one's pretty much a serious one for me guys. So if you guys noticed the last couple of days, there's been no new videos from me. Mainly I just needed to take a break mentally. So in case you guys are not aware of my backstory, there will be an eye in the corner of the screen to 2 videos that I posted before, if you want to go check them out to figure out more what I want to talk about here. I am home now, but it seems like the more that I try to do, the more overwhelmed I get. So I am here today. You guys can see I'm on my second account. And the main reason of this video is to announce that I am going to be discontinuing playing this account and doing any live streams with this account, as I really need to focus on and work on what is good for me mentally and not trying to do too much, which is what I'm trying to do. And the reason why I'm trying to do too much is because I'm always trying to prove that I'm right. And even though I'm not always right, but when I know I'm right about something, I feel like I have to prove it. And this is what all this second account is for me at this point. I originally started it just to learn the beginning of the game, or I should say more to refresh my memory of what the beginning of the game is like. I've achieved that objective like a while back now. It's nothing new. So the only reason I'm playing it now is to prove that you can direct farm for the bigger legendaries in the game, which I'm on track to do, and I am going to do it. So it's like, why do I need to keep going if I already know? One, I said I can do it. Two, I know I can do it. So why keep going, especially when the accounts, running 2 accounts is not fun. It's pretty taxing. It's more hours of my day. Even just trying to play it casually, it's still a huge inconvenience of my day. So what would I like to do? So with this second account, guys, I do want to do a goodbye live stream for it, and I'm aiming for tomorrow, which is Sunday, to live stream and just say goodbye to this account where you guys can join. We'll recklessly spend any resources that I have, we'll complete them all and just have fun and say goodbye and chat. And if you guys want to have more in detailed questions you guys may have, I'm more than welcome to be an open book, as long as I don't feel like it's crossing a line. But yeah, I just need a quick mental break. Hopefully I can get my batteries recharged and put out more content for you guys. I have like a notepad of videos that I want to get out that are all helpful to beginning, mid-game, free-to-play, and light spenders in the game. Like that's what I'm mainly targeting around. And I know there are some larger accounts and some more heavy spenders that follow me also, because they do find my content entertaining and sometimes helpful, I guess. I mean, they tell me, I don't know. And a lot of the larger content creators will put out tips and tricks for or put out video ideas for early, mid-game, free-to-play. But sometimes, not all the time, they miss the mark. And me going through that experience and having to learn this big jigsaw puzzle of how do I stay competitive as free to play is the main reason why I do this, and I try to share. And even though a lot of times going back to the whole entire having to prove things to people is like, even lately with the comment section of my videos, is I'm struggling to deal with that in a healthy way also. And a lot of times it takes me longer than a day or so to even respond to people who even like good comments or questions, because I have to totally avoid it just so I don't get myself overworked up, right? And then that's a change in my behavior, and that's just because of a lot of the stress that I'm under. But yeah, I mean, like I said, going back to the proof thing, like I feel like every time someone questions me about me being free to play, I have to like defend myself or prove it over and over and over again, even though I've made videos that prove it. My entire archive, as you can see, my progress of how I do everything as a free-to-play player is not a hidden secret. I've literally shown straight from Marvel Strike Force customer service that I literally have not spent a penny on this game, but yet people will still say I'm not free to play. They'll see how much gold I have and accuse me of not being free to play, even though I tell you guys exactly how I handle my gold. I have people see what the cores that I have and accuse me of not being free to play, even though I've shown over and over again how I do my cores, what I spend my cores on. Or what I don't spend my cores or gold on. But the fact that I have to feel like I always have to prove myself is unhealthy, and I recognize that that's just unhealthy at this point. You're either going to believe me or you don't. It's the same thing with this whole entire second account of me having to prove that you can direct farm to the best legendaries in the game, instead of me just putting it out there and hope that there's some players that get that as good advice is not good enough for me if not 100% people buy into it, and that's unhealthy also. I mean, one thing I've learned, and I could tell other smaller content creators that are coming up, is if you expect 100% of your audience to believe everything you're saying, you're fooling yourself. You know, there's very rare do I get a video that gets 100% thumbs up, and it's even more extremely rare now that I've grown a larger channel, that I can put a video out there and not get any hateful comments. It just doesn't happen. So for those of you guys who probably stuck through that over explanation, I do appreciate you guys following me, supporting me, and stuff like that. There'll be no fancy outro in this video either, because that's not the point. I'm not doing this video to have people feel sorry for me or anything like that. Like, I'm just trying to be real with you guys. So like I said, discontinuing this account. I actually have already scaled back and actually doing anything in this account, but we're going to say goodbye tomorrow in a live stream. So guys, please join me for that if you can. And hopefully, like I said, I can get myself mentally prepared again to go in and tackle some of the best tips and tricks of this game that I can show you guys as a free-to-play player. Bye.